Dinosaurs. We all know them as big bad monsters that roamed our lands in the past. Now, even though the giant dinos may not necessarily be the largest creature to ever live, courtesy of the blue whale and other ocean giants of course, but then again, on land they were easily the largest ones out there. Which is why they've constantly been part and parcel as staples in Hollywood, as well as in a lot of other film franchises worldwide as well. Although, when it comes to dinosaurs in films, there's none that comes to the Jurassic Park and World series. But then again, are the dinosaurs in the Jurassic series the largest, or are there other contenders out there patiently waiting to take over? Let's find out. Welcome back to Factholic. This is your host, I'm Scott Leffler, bringing you our list of the top 10 largest dinosaurs in movies. And let's just get them straight. Number 10, Rexy, Jurassic Park, 17 feet. So the first dinosaur on our list today comes straight out of the Jurassic Park franchise. It's none other than our beloved Rexy, and I couldn't have been happier. Ever since the first Jurassic Park movie came out in 1993, Rexy has remained a staple and a fan favorite. Like any of her kind and her ancestors, Rexy is an animal, or rather a Tyrannosaurus Rex, who solely relies on her predatory instincts to survive. Also, since we're talking about Rexy, how can anyone forget about her roar? She's simply majestic, and size figures say that she's at least 44 feet long and weighs in at a massive 7 tons. Number 9. Spinosaurus, Jurassic Park 3, 19.7 feet. Now, in the real world, it was only recently that researchers discovered that this dinosaur was actually the first ever swimming dinosaur. But then this definitely wasn't carried over to the movies, because obviously the movies came out before this discovery. Even then, the Spinosaurus is simply an amazing predatory dino. I mean, when I first saw the almost 50-foot long and 10.5-ton Spino in the movie theater, I was completely blown away. It's larger and longer than Rexy, and even has that awesome frill on its back, which is simply marvelous. Although, in all honesty, Rexy's still my favorite. Number 8. Vestatosaurus Rex, King Kong, 2005, 15 to 20 feet. Always mind your surroundings in dinosaur country. Behold the Vestatosaurus Rex, aka Ravager Lizard King. An evolved descendant of the ancient Tyrannosaurus Rex, this species was the largest terrestrial predator found on Skull Island, reaching to lengths of 40 to 50 feet long. It was basically an extremely large species of theropod dinosaur that was found on Skull Island prior to its collapse, and it's feeling like a good mix now because the Vestatosaurus comes like a breath of fresh air among giants from the Jurassic series. Oh, well, I probably shouldn't have said that because we're back to Jurassic ways again. Number 7. Indominus Rex, Jurassic World, 20 feet. Oh, Indominus wasn't bred, she was designed. She'll be 50 feet long when fully grown, bigger than the T-Rex. Okay, so Dr. Henry Wu very clearly describes the monstrosity that InGen was creating, and the outcome was a big bad dinosaur unlike any other. Its name literally translates to fierce or untamable king. This abomination was actually a hybrid and had the genetic traits of Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, Carnotaurus, Gigantosaurus, Majungasaurus, Rugops, Picnonomosaurus, Quilmosaurus, Viaventor, Deinosuchus, and Therizinosaurus, as well as modern animals such as cuttlefish, tree frogs, and a pit viper snake. In short, it is one bad-ass dinosaur. Number 6. Brontosaurus, King Kong, 1993 and 2005, 20 feet. First things first, the Brontosaurus is simply massive, capable of reaching lengths of 80 to 120 feet, and it's basically a species of sauropods. Yeah, those giant, long-necked, and long-tailed plant-eating dinosaurs. And guess what? This behemoth appeared in movies all the way back in 1933, and it was the largest of animals on Skull Island. By the way, the one from 1933 was particularly special because it was actually aquatic, much like a particular monster that Kong will be fighting next year. I wonder, what monster is that now? Number 5. Apatosaurus, Jurassic World, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 40 feet. Okay, seems like it's total domination for the Jurassic series so far, apart from the other two dinos, and we now have the first sauropod from the Jurassic series in Apatosaurus. Now, this dino is in fact one of the most famous of the giant Jurassic plant eaters, and talking about its sheer size, it was even longer than 2 school buses and weighed as much as 4 adult male African elephants. So yeah, it's freaking huge, my dudes. Number 4. Godzillasaurus. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, 1991. 40 feet. You don't know about this dinosaur. You don't know what it was like, but I certainly do. He's close by and he watches over all of us. I'm not sure where he hides, but he can see us. And if we ever become helpless and desperate, the dinosaur will come back to us and save us from tragedy and disaster. Godzillasaurus maximus is a species of theropod dinosaur that had managed to survive extinction during the CT extinction event caused by King Ghidorah and Des Ghidorah. Number 3. Momentasaurus. Jurassic Park, The Lost World, 46 feet. So the first dinosaur in the top 3 spots is none other than one of the most unique long-necked dinosaurs. That is the Momentasaurus. Now, you may be wondering, unique, but in what sense? Well, for a good reason, actually. It has a really long neck. How long? The longest neck of any creature that ever lived. Stretching up to 60 feet, the neck on Momentasaurus was even longer than a school bus. Now that's a pretty long neck. And I thought giraffes had overly long necks. Well, guess I was wrong. Number 2. Brachiosaurus, Jurassic Park, 51 feet. Taking the second place on our list of the largest dinos in movies is another one of those well-known dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurus. When I first saw this dinosaur in the first Jurassic Park movie, I was easily blown away. I mean, this is a proper dinosaur, in a sense that whenever most of us hear the word dinosaur, the Brachiosaurus is the first one that comes to mind, simply because it's just massive. But even that's not enough to give it the title of top dog. So, which dino is even larger than the Brachio? Number 1. Ritasaurus, the beast from 20,000 fathoms. Height, 55 feet. Length, 200 feet. Weight, 500 tons. Behold the largest dinosaur to have ever appeared in movies, the Ritasaurus. Or should I say, the beast from 20,000 fathoms. Now, this one's not actually a real dinosaur species, but then it's only the fictional ones that can break out of the size norms. Although it's still described as a dinosaur. The Ritasaurus is a colossal giant monster through and through. Moreover, its blood contains a deadly germ that can enter the bodies of other organisms, which cause severe sickness and eventually death. So yeah, it's not just any carnivorous man-eating dinosaur. After all, the Ritasaurus even served as one of the main inspirations for Godzilla, apart from Kong, of course. So yeah, it's one special monster. So, that was all for today's video, folks. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and do check out our previous videos too. This is Factholic, and we'll see you around next time with another amazing video. Peace.